Hi, well we're back down the allotment and it's another Sunday and another storm. This time it's Storm Darwin and we're back down the polytunnel, and this one that I saved last time is totally gone now. We did manage to save it during the storm last weekend, but how many storms can we get? So I'm having a look down. It's such a shame, but I think that one's had it this time. Those cheaper polytunnels just don't seem to last in a storm. The big ones, that's been staying there for ages. That's been there since I've been here, since over, well, 5 years now. Yeah, such a shame. A lot of hard work goes into them. This green tunnel has survived. Lots of stuff has just been blown around the allotment, and I'm coming down to have a look, see if there's anything on mine. It should be okay. It looks alright. Looks like the door has opened somehow. I think somebody must have opened the door because there's so many different catches. Bolts look alright. Yeah. So we're in a storm again. One thing I have just noticed is this was all flat. And there's all gouges in here. This is my garlic. So this is my garlic and onion bed, and it's all been flattened, and I've just took a little while thinking about this, what's gone wrong, but then I realised my compost bin is missing. So it's obviously blown around, knocked down all my poles with the signs on, and flattened all my onions. You can see the onions, and then the garlic. So I'm not sure whether that's going to recover. Might need a little helping hand. Garlic in a bucket is doing well, but that's a bit of a shame. So we need to get on and do a few jobs for December. So the first jobs we're going to do is going to take out all of our harvest for this year. Look at that. It's looking good. And some radishes that have grown rather tall. So I'm going to remove all of our crops. We've got two moulded together here. Look at that. Nice little turnip, ready for Sunday dinner. Look at this one's massive. So we're going to get some of this bed clear. So we're having a look at our grapes, and all the leaves are dry on it, so I'm just removing the leaves, just so they're not sitting on top of the vine, getting wet and causing any diseases. So I'm collecting them in my bucket so I can put those into the compost bin. Saves me having to collect them off the floor later. So this one here should be growing up the middle. I'm just going to cut off some of these shoots from the top so they're not poking into the polytunnel. That needs to be tied down across there. I'm going to add some string, just tie it in so it can grow down the central aisle of the polytunnel. This is a great time to do it during December while the plant's dormant. We can see the shape of the plant. Gives it a good tidy up too. So there we go, we've got a nice pile of leaves ready for the compost bin. Now we can actually see the shape of the grape going down through the polytunnel. So someone did ask me how we planted our grape. Well, we planted the root outside, and it went outside here. The roots are down there outside, so it gets all the water from the edge of the polytunnel, but then gets inside. Somebody did ask a question about growing grapes in a polytunnel. And there we go, that's ours. So my next job I'm going to do is plant out some of these broad beans. They're getting a bit weird in here, so I'm going to plant them outside just to give them a chance. So, no rain. So December is also a great time for pruning apple trees and pear trees, along with your black currant, red currant bushes. They can all be pruned during December. And the rabbit can have the leaves. There we go. So I found my compost bin that was rolling around the allotment. I stuck it inside the polytunnel just to keep it safe. But then I've also thought, if I keep this in my polytunnel, and then when I've added some grass and some bits, some rotted waste, it's going to heat up. It's also going to add some extra heat into the polytunnel. Oh, well, that was a cracking one. Oh well. So I've just dug up some of my carrots, and I don't think I'm going to get much for my Sunday lunch. Oh well, it's all about the taking part that counts, and I don't want to waste it. Sure is good though. Just a taste in that little bit. What it's all about. So let me know in the comments, have you been down the allotment so far December? Let me know what jobs you've been doing down the allotment. Every little bit helps, little time just helps just to keep on top of it, as long as it's not too frosty, the ground's not too frozen, but we're okay. Clearing up now. Storm is going to be gone by about 8 o'clock tonight, but it's really calming down now. Wait till next Sunday. Cheers.